I knew I was forgetting something. Wait, hold on. I'm under the table. Give me a second. I'm just looking for something. Wait, hold on a minute. Chotomate. No, I'm here. I'm totally here, guys. I'm here. Don't worry about it. I'm definitely I'm definitely here. I am most positively, for assuredly, I can't think of any other words. Here. Trust. Oh. You didn't see anything. She's not only merely here, she's really most sincerely. Exactly. Also, why? For some reason, text isn't showing. Why? Where are you guys? Wait, where's chat? Chat, don't go. Oh, because I'm dumb. That's why. I don't know what has my brain today. I thought I was ready for YouTube. I set up. See, I was setting up another. What's it called? I finally got our scrolling chat on the other screen ready, and I forgot about the chat that has to be on this window. Let's go. We're fine. It's great. Peem. It's just Peem. Is it not going to show up now? Is it because I brought it in too late? Does it not like me anymore? Is it one of those things where I have to put it up before? Is it this? No. I want to refresh. There we go! Alright, we're all good. Nobody saw anything. This was not a rough start. I was so ahead of schedule too. I got the horizontal chat going, all was good, and then bam! I went to go grab a cookie, and then I looked, and then I was eating my cookie, and I was like, oh, I should fill up my water bottle before stream starts. And I looked at my clock to see what time it was. It was 8:06. And I was like, ah! Just nothing. Nothing was ready. Nothing at all. That's a good door to guess what? Flu-induced insomnia. No! How many days have you had it now? It's the cookie's fault, obviously. No, you know whose fault this is? Oh no, they suck, Kimi! She's here just so we can have something to blame. You know why you got the flu, Lily? Because of Sakimi. That's why. That's why you got the flu. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Oh. Actually, you know what really happened? I was watching the new season of... Oh! Uh-oh! Oh, where you at? Ma'am? We have more trouble in the neighborhood. Give me a second. I'm gonna go back under. Give me. Ma'am, where are you at? Do you need assistance? Have you fallen and you can't get up? Really? Where did you? Oh, Dornians, this is trouble. Agent Catfish has puked somewhere, but I don't know where. Yes, can you show me where you puked? Don't step on it, we can clean it. You ate too fast, where's your kiss? Where did you puke? Under... I have found it. Hold on. Schrodinger's bomb. Okay. Let me clean that up. I'll be like right back. This is why you can't eat food. Don't throw it up. Ugh. I can't believe Sakimi would do this. I can't believe she would do this. How did she make my cat vomit? How did she do that, guys? Right there. There we go. Well, but thank you. Thank you. It seems like she's fine. Cats just do that. They just eat way too fast. And then they're like, whoa! Well, not them. Their stomach's like, whoa, hold on! You can't believe it? I thought she had standards. I thought she would leave living animals alone. Precious, innocent Agent Catfish. I can't believe it. Scapegoat. No, she definitely did this. This is day 4 and I'm honestly feeling much better. Oh, that's good. 4 days though. Ooh. Using Agent Catfish to get it, you despicable. Alright, I think we're good. So many things happening at once. Absolutely insane. Oh. But that's okay because we have peak today. We are enjoying. We're having ourselves a little peak treat. You know, finish off our week. I haven't watched the VOD yet. How confused will I be? We didn't get that much. Basically, we found the Necronomicon, who happened to be a cute girl. And with her, we made a contract. And now we can use magical powers. And along with those magical powers, we can... control a mecha? And let's see, what else? The mecha was designed by the city's... basically the mayor, but the city is run by a company. It's a capitalist society. And then the evil guys are just a bunch of sorcerers that are up to no good, going around making trouble in the neighborhood. Literally for no reason. They just like... I think the reason is they want to find all the all the magic books. Does it help that I read Call of Cthulhu and At the Mountain of Madness about 6 times? I read Call of Cthulhu. I read it. Thank you. What is it? Project Gutenberg? Thanks. Thanks, guys. Also, we're playing as a guy failure. We are. I feel like he's gonna get cooler now that he has powers, but yeah, he's pretty fail. Also, I was thinking about this. Guys, our characters are college age. Our guy said he was in college. This is a story that revolves around adults. That doesn't happen very often with VNs. Call of Cthulhu isn't even the good one. But this, I know this... one I was just like one of the easier ones to find. I'm reading... what is the other short one that I found? Nameless City, I think I was able to get as well. And then I have the one that everyone says is peak, but I can't remember its name. Oh yeah, he's attending Miskatonic University. But color out of space, huh? They got in one little fight and mom got scared and said, You're moving down with your auntie and uncle in Downwish." Exactly. Also, one of the bad guys who might already be dead was... he had green hair and his weapon was a rocket launching... cello case. Color outer space? No, I'm only looking at stuff that's in like the Cthulhu mythos, since that's what it seems like a lot of this is revolving around. But yeah, I remember I just searched up like Lovecraft. I think I searched up Lovecraft Cthulhu best. And whatever that one was. Actually, wait, hold on. I have my book right here. Yeah, okay, wait. Nameless City is not the best one. The Shadow over Innsmouth? Apparently a lot of people liked that one. Yeah. I have that. I have not read it. Because I'm still reading The Nameless City, but... they're all short stories, so they finish up quite... quickly. That's the word. It's like... I think I was stopped on the SH because I just knew that was not the word I wanted to say. Innsmouth. Alright. Good to know. Good to know. Gotta pronounce them correctly. But green-haired guys named after Herbert West. Herbert West. And we could technically give them all British accents, but that might overdo. We only have one girl that I've decided will get a British accent, and that is the company daughter. Yeah, she gets the British accent. And Amazon is Amazon. I don't. Tuesday. My Tuesday. Alright, let's get good dornings in. Good dorning. It's a Kimi B Dorney channel. Good dorning, Kubo. Good dorning, Lily. Good dorning, Akuji. Good dorning, Eroto. Good dorning, G. Good dorning, Tomasu. Good morning, Mikadon. Welcome in, friends. Welcome in. And good morning, Paito. Shadow over Innsmouth is where Lovecraft decides to be randomly racist against Filipinos of all people. I mean, he's just kind of like racist in all of it, right? Like, it's probably just like a flavor of the week thing. He probably while writing that book, he happened to meet a singular Filipino and it wasn't good for him. And he's like, you know what? You know what? And then he like goes back in his notes and he rewrites and he's like, no, yeah, now you'll have it. That's it. That's like his petty revenge for a one, probably like the guy said hi to him like incorrectly or something. Blame him. The poor Filipino man just offered him a durian and man was disgusted. He's like, I absolutely hate you all. You're gonna be written in my books as atrocious people. Your days without decracks, why even go on? Okay, but what? You can also fill your time with Anne of Green Gables, which is also airing. And there's another show that I can't remember because I haven't watched it yet because it doesn't come out until tomorrow. For me, for where I'm watching anime. But it's the original anime about the robot girl that got left in the hotel after humanity went away and her owner was like, watch after the hotel until I get back. I want to look at that. Yeah, Apocalypse Hotel! I want to watch that. It's out. The first episode's out, but the place I'm watching it for free, it doesn't release the episode until tomorrow, so I have to wait until then. The robots look like tomatos. Tomato. Wait, I haven't heard of it. It sounds PM. Like the animation looks really cute. It looks like it's gonna have slice of life, and then we're gonna have sad. That's what it feels like. We're gonna learn about how humanity, maybe not exactly, but we're gonna see like the humans and the robots interacting, sliced in between the robots figuring out what to do while the humans aren't there. It is probably gonna be team. I was just excited when it's like, I saw the idea of it and I was like, oh, that looks cute. And then I saw that it was original anime. I was like, I'm in! I'm in! I get excited with original animes. Then you don't have to worry about people spoiling. There's an anime that Netflix shadow dropped 2 days ago. Dumped all of it at once. I think it's called Moonrise. It's like, I don't know, maybe I missed the memo, but new season. The reason why I was getting into it, the reason why I was late is actually because I was watching the new season of Black Mirror. Which I feel like at the very least they picked a very good first episode. I don't know if it's like peak Black Mirror, but they at least understood the assignment. No way they gave Wes Anderson an anime. They had to. I'm a bit confused with G-Quack. Did the TV screening include stuff in the movie? They said they were reworking it and probably taking out some stuff. Because if they showed how the movie started, that would actually be really rude to people that haven't seen the original Gundam. And it'd be kind of off-putting if the whole first episode was just like, hey, this is actually the original series. Just kidding. Just kidding. Or not the original series, but it's like, hey, look, it's the original series. Look, it's Char. Look, it's him. Look at you know that guy. Now that we've seen a preview, at least. So it's like that would really muddle that. It'd be a bad first episode if you're just coming in. Like people that wanted to go see it in movie theaters were Gundam fans, or they at least, you know, they paid for it, but they're trying for the TV series. They're trying to get a hold of people that don't know anything. Better to show the main character first and only establish after establishing Machu, and then explain the time. Like, yeah, can you imagine if you're watching, like, let's say we all tune in to Apocalypse Hotel, and then actually it's related to, because we're like, yay, anime original, yippee! And they're like, actually, it's related to this TV show that aired 45 years ago. You'd be like, wait, do I need to go watch, do I need to watch that? Should I know things? And then, like, instead of paying attention at all, you're like worrying if you should be watching this at all. I still feel like they are going to have trouble with that. People are going to be like, wait, should I have watched the first series? Which we don't really even know. We don't know how much they're going. I think there's a lot of people that are really hoping that, like, things are gonna be really connected to the OG series. It'll be interesting to see if they do. It'll be very interesting, especially given the fact that they did change up the order of stuff from movie. It would almost seem moot if they made it really connected. Yeah, at the very least, it looks like they're giving us. I thought they were gonna take out a lot of stuff, but they showed the preview, and it looks like they're gonna be showing us stuff from the movie that I thought they might take out. So that's good. Apocalypse Hotel was giving me Yokohama Country Cafe vibes. I don't think I've seen that or heard of that. Oh, should I watch that? Is it gonna be connected? Oh no! Yeah, 12 episodes, so hopefully not. People are like crazy theory crafting, which is great. But if they're right, it's way too ambitious for 12 episodes, it feels like. Or it's like it would take away from the new characters. Like it wouldn't be its own thing at that point. Char Astimal, 45, gave himself up to the authorities after an incident. He is now serving a life sentence. He also hosts his own streaming. He streams from prison. Yes. 12 episodes for a Gundam show is crazy. It better have at least another. I think they said it's not. I think they said definitively it's 12 episodes. But the thing is, a lot of people are being like, oh, it's mainline Gundam. I don't think it is. I don't know. Have other Gundams had this time slot before? I would have to go look. I mean, I should research that. F91 only got a movie. Yeah, like, I would have to look at when, like, G Gundam aired, when, like, time-wise. Not, like, date-wise or year-wise, but, like, time-wise. Like, when, Turn A Gundam aired. Because I don't know how many Gundams have been given late night slots, is the thing. And so, if all of the other long-running series have been given like 5 p.m., 6 p.m., 7 p.m. like air times, then yeah, this is basically just an OVA on TV. Which I'm fine with. I don't mind. I would rather us get tons of different like creative endeavors of Gundam than them have to force themselves to create like constantly 50 episode things. Like, I'll miss the 50 episodes, but I would rather have like finely crafted, like even G-Witch, like we saw that struggle. We saw it struggle. Not like it didn't wrap up in a way that everyone liked, and it had to be separated into 2 seasons. I would rather them give us like crazy good 12 episode stuff than force everything to be long. Yeah, OVA is what I was thinking because it's also fully Coolies and Die Buster's directed. True! Very true. Very, very true. Yamenasai! Oh my gosh, I hope that slime gets into Y. Please! That's gonna be... I feel like, I don't know, we'll get some point to where like Suletta gets evil or something. No, I guess we can still have that. We can slap enemies. We can absolutely slap enemies. Where are we going? Here. Oh, wait, you guys are in front of me. Guys, get behind me. I have to protect you. Where are you? There you are. Okay, so you gotta go at least in front of... Okay. Oh wait, I can put you right here. There you go! There you go. G-Quack sounds like Q? Q. G-Ku. Protect us from Red Twitch! I don't know if I can do that. I'm not sure I can do that. Game, that's right. Can I open it from here? Does it not? Yeah, it doesn't like me opening it that way. Alright. Alright, Demonbane. Alright. Oh, whoa, that's actually... Oh my god, they show which one's the newest one. That's really convenient. That's great. Girl was ranting about not seeing Earth and all. Spaceoid problems. Yeah, Machi really wants to see Earth. Yes. Okay, so as I said, can we hear? Can we hear? Can we see? Actually, I can see if you guys can see, and you can see. I can't tell if you can hear. Bum, bum, ba-da, bum. Yeah, but still, as I said last time, we've basically gained a lot of abilities in a small amount of time. And I think it just like jumped us to the next day. We were able to take down the bad guy. All green, yeah, perfect. We took down the bad guy and then we just scrammed. We got out of there. This is Block B. We rescued about 80% of the wounded. This is D Block, requesting assistance, clearing debris. They need more people managing traffic. Someone go help them. Man, I'm tired. What a pain in the ass. Why's it gotta be me? Inspector Ness! You're the officer in charge here, so please try to act like it. Yeah, I know. But they sure did make a mess this time. It'll take more than an all-nighter to clean up this. No one expects the Spanish Inquisition? 2 giant robots to start battling in the middle of a city. Are the terrorists fighting each other now? To think that an organization other than Black Lodge has the technology to build such a thing. Bane? And the did you mean Demonbane? Burning? We're burning Banes? Demonbane in the phrase. No! I wonder. Black Lodge's destroyer robots are one thing. The problem is the other one. The human one that was... What was that power? Who would think to build something like that? Yeah, who would do that? If that robot started going berserk, maybe even the military wouldn't be able to stop it. Good morning, Wanderer. Oh, Azif. That's the girl. She has underwear. Actually, it honestly looks like not even underwear. It looks like she's got like shorts. She's got like short shorts. Booty shorts, if you will. The Ultimate Grimoire. Created by Abdul... Oh, I've heard his name. Abdul Al-Hazred. This book about the gods of the otherworld spirits. Spirit world. What? This book about the gods of the other world, spirit world, it has its own soul and took on the shape of a human. Her unorthodox wisdom and noble will guides its possessors to a deeper dimension. Demonbane. The giant robot built by Hado Kozo, founder of the Hado Financial Association, in order to fight against Black Lodge. Yeah, so that's who's basically... They built the city. So they funded the city, and so they basically own the city, is what they believe. This magical engine will not work without the power of a grimoire and magus, but its power overwhelms all. Hadouken! Yeah. Daijuji Kuro. And that's our main guy, but he doesn't always look like that. The young man, Fate, capital F, has chosen to acquire both Al-Azif and Demonbane. Is it the will of God? Or maybe the prank of the devil? The answer to that question still lies dormant within him. Come. The time is ripe. Daijuji Kuro, this is where your story begins. Daijuji Kuro, you shall charge forward without fear and destroy all evil in your path, bringing smiles to the faces of those you love, and shine the light of justice on the otherworldly darkness. Seigi no hikari? Oh! Daijuji Kuro, we are waiting for you to awaken! Chapter 2, The Omen. I can feel the tune. Oh yeah, this is a very Chuny series. It's great. This is the worst disaster of my life. The request to find a grimoire leads me to being chased by the Black Lodge. Then the grimoire turns out to be a smart-ass little girl who then forces me into becoming her master. And then I end up doing battle in a giant robot. It's all too much. Daijuji Kuro has been living the peaceful life of a good-hearted private investigator. Where did it go wrong? Must God test his loyal servant so? Whatever the case. Now then, Mr. Daijuji Kuro, would you mind explaining this? The worst disaster of my life continues. Demonbane has been secured. Bring it in! Let's start up the toy reanimator system. I'll start running the checks. Roger! After defeating the destroyer robot, we followed the butler's directions and fell back into the ruined district. There we were surprised to find an enormous retrieval shaft, apparently one of many set up all over Arkham City. That's right, we're also Batman. We are also Batman. The lift carried Demonbane far, far underground and eventually brought us back to the original hangar. Waiting for us there were the butler and a very angry-looking princess, the Hime! Actually, no, it definitely doesn't come from anything else. No. No, there's no, it's definitely Batman. Well, I suppose I can't blame her. And now I'm being given the 3rd degree. Burn? What should I do? So that... Oh, I forget. I don't think I did a voice for him, did I? Oh, so that was you, Mr. Daijuji. But why? Why were you inside Demonbane? How were you able to move it? Who is that girl? I don't understand any of this. Don't ask me all at once. To tell the truth, I don't get much of it either. How should I put this? Oh, right. I pick up Elizabeth by the collar and present her to the Hado princess. Wait, is it this? Yeah, okay. Wait, she has cat ears again. Yeah, for those who weren't here last week, I take a lot of screenshots of this. Save. Look at how cute she is! Here's what you ordered. Yeah? And that's what they ordered. I don't know what to say. Could it be that I'm being made a fool of? What did I... Huh? Beneath her smile, I can feel an intense aura of half-mad anger. Oh shit. All I know is Al-Azif is a playable character in the Nitro Plus fighting game. Nitro Plus Blaster Heroines. Heroines? It both sound wrong. We need a new word. There's Cat for the fun. I mean, she is cute, so it kind of makes sense. Ah! No, I'm dead serious. This is a grimoire. Indeed I am. No need to pay respect. Be at ease. No, don't jump up here. Her, Owen. Guys, I'm not here for a history class because, as we all know, it should really be her story. Oh, how terrible, Winfield. It seems that Mr. Daijuji has suffered a major head injury. I'll go fetch the doctor. It would be so much easier if I'd really just gone nuts. Enough! You act awfully self-important for a mere human girl. Behold! Paper! The right half of Al-Azif's body suddenly dissolves into countless pages that spiral through the air around us. Even the princess and her butler are surprised by the violent storm of pages. Oh my god, read or die? Seemingly pleased with the princess's little yelp, a proud smile spread on the remaining half of her face. Oh wait, do I have it set up over here? Hello? I am the ultimate grimoire, Al-Azif. It may be impossible for a pitiable, small-minded girl like you to understand, but not all grimoire need to take the shape of a book. A grimoire as great as I. A grimoire as great as I has life and can create a body to contain her soul. Don't try to apply your meager understanding to me. I find it exceedingly displeasing. Oh, as if. The pages are drawn into as if body, returning to their original shape. The princess had been frightened at first, but now, faced with Al-Azif's arrogant attitude, her anger explodes. She draws near to Al-Azif and glares at her menacingly. You keep saying girl. Just which one of us is the girl? That's what I mean. You small-minded human and that's what I mean by small-minded and ignorant. You judge everything by its appearance. I have lived for over 1,000 years. You have lived not 20. Wait, you who have lived... Oh god, I'm really bad at reading her lines. You who have lived not 20 are not but a girl to me. You... The fact of Demonbane's activation supports her claim. Mr. Daijuji, would you mind telling us the whole story? The butler steps in, trying to defuse the situation. Good job, man. Good job, man. Why the president is offended by the grimoire? Because, I mean, I think she's just, like, ticked off right now because her secret super weapon was activated without her knowledge. And now she's got, like, this unknown girl saying that she is almighty and powerful. I feel like you'd be pissed, too. Thank you, Dio. Yeah, Dio's here to defuse the situation. This is the if Dio was a good guy universe. Alright. Anyway, I'll go in order. I tell the whole story from the beginning. My meeting Al, our battle with Black Lodge, and then our accidentally finding Demonbane. We just fell in a hole, by the way. We just fell in a hole, and then we didn't die after falling, and then it's like, whoa, Mecha. That's truly fate. I see. So then you, Mr. Daijuji, are her master? Yes, Kuro's magic wavelength meshes well with mine. He's still a novice as a sorcerer, but I've taken a liking to him. Like I keep saying, I never agreed to that. That robot? It's called Demonbane, right? Which means... That is correct. It is the weapon developed by the old master for use against Black Lodge. It is the strongest robot, built with all of the Hado Association knowledge and money. And power! Okay. I knew it. The strongest? It definitely is that. Strong enough to easily overtake a Black Lodge destroyer robot. A robot with such destructive power. Just thinking about it gives me the shivers. The heebie-jeebers even. Just doing the pose! Undertale respect. Do 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 do. Indeed, it is well made for an imitation. I will use Demonbane as my Deus Machina. Consider this an honor Damn, she just had to button them. Things were calming down. Of course the princess explodes again. Who are you to decide that? Demonbane was left to me by grandfather. I won't hand it over to a witch like you. Yeah, I feel like she thought... That's the other thing. I feel like now that Demonbane's been used by one person, of course it's like all mecha things. It's like only one person can use it. And so now... the grimoire has a master that's not her. I feel like she wanted to pilot the Demonbane, and now she's pissed that it's not happening. Then what do you intend to do with it? Are you just going to leave it here to gather dust? How absurd. A Demonbane was created to do battle. Of course it desires the greatest grimoire as its partner. And she called dibs. She called shotgun. Understand? Demonbane is not your toy. What are you saying? Look at all the damage your fighting did to it. Getting Demonbane destroyed won't do any good. Not my fault. That the battle went poorly, it's Kudo's responsibility as a pilot. You were trying to pin this on me? Now I'm the target. The princess glares at me with eyes that could kill. Now I'm really scared. Well, I did find you a grimoire. You think I'll accept this? Not one bit. Please find me a proper grimoire, not this vulgar thing. Girl! You don't need to go along with this girl's selfishness. Demonbane belongs to me and to you! Now who's being selfish? She has a point. You seem to think that all you need is a grimoire to activate, but you're mistaken. It won't move without a grimoire and a sorcerer to pilot it. Oops. Now, where are you going to find another sorcerer? You don't need to worry about that. Anyway, Mr. Daijuji. Yeah! For some reason, I find myself standing at attention. Depending on your actions, you might have to bear responsibility for using Demonbane without permission. If you don't want that, please find another grimoire at once. Is that a threat? Yep, it's a threat, no doubt about it. All I can do is nod. Roger. Yokai shimashita. I walk home. My footsteps heavy. Is Al following us? Is Al gonna stay with us? I'm tired. So very tired. Too many things have happened today. It's been the biggest day of my life. When I get home, I'm gonna sleep. I'll sleep like the dead. Hey, she's coming home with us! And just why the hell are you following me? You? Well, as if who's been following me doggedly, looks surprised. You're my master, are you not? It's only natural for us to be together. Like I said, I never agreed to anything. I'm telling you. I keep telling you. You made the covenant, didn't you? This girl, she really can't see things from anyone else's point of view, can she? Damn it, don't think I'm just gonna give up. I'm making a run for it. To freedom! To the blue sky! Ike! You... Halt! She'll never catch us. Whew, I think I lost her. That was close. I don't have enough lives to handle getting dragged into battles like that every day. How did she know where we lived? How'd she do that? Welcome home. What's wrong? Why are you collapsing like a boxer who just received a death blow to the temple? Ashita no Joe reference? How the hell did you find this place? I suppose you could say I followed your scent of magic? She's like a damn dog. I'm thirsty. Do you have any tea? Don't assume I'm bourgeoisie enough to have such luxuries! Exhibit A. A man collapsed in tears at his own words. In any case, don't think you can run away from me. Our fates are now intertwined. No matter how hard you try to reject it, the battle won't let you go. You can never run from the fight. The battle, it calls to you. Just doxes you. She based. I can. Does that? Would that be? No, that's just. She's just a stalker. If she tells anybody where we live, then she'll be doxing us. She's just a stalker right now. What the hell is this battle anyway? I think you said something about having a reason to fight Black Lodge, didn't you? Yes. I suppose I should explain from there. Yes, please. Word dump. Please plot dump on us. Al-Aziz's expression turned serious. Her gravity wipes the annoying look off my face. I'm like... Wait, does she create... Is she a planet now? Like, I know what they're saying, but when I read that initially, I'm like... Wait, did she created her own gravity? Like, she's like she's pulling planet class levels of seriousness. She's laying down our souls. I have an enemy. More accurately, he is the enemy of the world. You sure start big. This is still the best sprite. In the first place, why was I created by Al-Hazred? Everything begins there. I still need to read that book. I was given life in order to warn humanity of the evil god that seeks to invade the world from the outside. Evil gods? That's totally... It's totally absurd. Are you certain... Wait. Are you certain of that, Daijuji Kuro? You should know, having studied some magic. Magic is unholy knowledge, used to summon the power of other worldly gods. Is read what? Which book? I would have to look up the title. There's like a really nice site that has most stories, like at least tangentially related to the like Cthulhu mythosphere kind of thing. A lot of people are like, you can't make it's impossible. There's no list because some of them are just like is only partially related, but someone did make one, which was very nice. But yeah, it's like it lists like, oh, the introduction of like this character. Oh, the first time this was mentioned. It's kind of helpful. I can't argue. That's what magic is after all, but still, this is too... Good morning! Hi, Connor. Good morning, good morning. That's the whole info. The Necronomicon was written by Abdul Azhar, but I want to read like where he's introduced. I'm reading the one where the Necronomicon is introduced. But he isn't. I mean, like the first time he appears, like the first time his name is ever written in a book. That's an introduction. That's all I want. Wait, Necronomicon exists? Yes. Yes and no? It exists in our world in the fact that a real person wrote about it for the first time ever, and then everyone has taken that. But that's about it. Unless Mr. Cthulhu writer himself was actually just writing down facts, and we all think that it's fake. You never know. You never know. Ah. I'm getting snotty. It's because there's brats on screen. But also, fun fact, the reason it's impossible to catalog the entire mythos is because Cthulhu is and always has been public domain. Anyone can legally write Cthulhu. I guess for me, I only consider stuff written by what's his face to be like the original stuff, like the base stuff. Like that's, without what he wrote, nobody would write anything else about it, right? Because I was just like, there's people that say that you can't make a list of H.P. Lovecraft written Cthulhu mythos. They're like, you can't do that. It's like, I think you're lying. There might be like some things to where it's like, oh, he mentioned something once and like it really has nothing to do with like anything ever exactly. Like, okay, but people have made lists. But they are silent now. But still, they lurk in the dark places of the world. They grant evil power to those with dark desires, and so try to gain more and more purchase here. In every age, there are humans who lose to the temptation of unholy knowledge. Are there not? For example, Tatoeba. He borrowed bits from his buddy's stories and implied it was all the same. That's kind of funny. You have to experience the greatest book in all Cthulhu mythos. Hayo Rei Nyaru Kosian. See a little octopus buddy? They're basically a bunch of nerds making their own cinematic universe. We need that more. Where is that in our current lifetime? Everyone wants their own OCs. We need everyone to have their own OC, but in one... see, I actually, now that I think about that, is that not... GTA 5 servers? Yeah, okay, never mind. That's absolutely what that is. I get it. Black Lodge. Correct. And among those evil sorcerers, there are times... sorcerers there at times appear. Those who are particularly dangerous. Sorcerers with enough power to resurrect the evil gods. I went on a deep dive of King in the Yellow, which came out way before H.P. Lovecraft books, and it really felt like an OG SCP story. Just all the writings of, like... I don't know, it's always crazy to see people like, oh, this is the first time, like, this super well-known, like, idea or... not format, trope was ever done, and you're like, what way? Oh, that's so cool. Like, this just popped out of their mind. This wasn't like a thing that they had seen somewhere. This just from their brain. They did that. RP forums. But even RP forums, usually it's like a set world. I know. To find them and destroy them is my duty. I grant power to the human I choose as my master, and together, with our Deus Machina, we hunt the servant of the dark gods. So maybe it's not... I thought we were going through a time loop, possibly, because the evil guy showed up at the end, and he's like, ah... No, was it this time? He said again. And at the beginning of this, we had the cinematic of, like, them fighting. And I thought it was a time loop, but it's possible that it was just a bunch of years ago. Deus Machina. You said something about making the Hano robot your Deus Machina? My original Deus Machina, Eon, was destroyed in battle with the enemy. I pushed it too hard without a master, without a pilot. There was no chance of victory. Now that I've lost Ion, I need a new Deus Machina to fight the enemy. Demonbane. That machine is worthy of becoming my Deus Machina. Hold on a sec. That Ion you said was destroyed. It sounds like it was a robot on the same level as Demonbane. As a true Deus Machina, Ion's overall abilities, especially its stability, were greater. Unfortunately, Demonbane is but an imitation Deus Machina. It is poorly balanced. Demonbane put a huge crater in the middle of a city, but Ion was even more powerful than that monster? And it was destroyed? What kind of monster among monsters is this enemy of yours? Another sorcerer who controls a Deus Machina. Good morning, Soran! Also, good morning, Orange Crocodile. Welcome in. Cool. I'm speechless. Her enemy has a robot more powerful than Demonbane? And you're telling me to fight against someone like that? He absolutely must be defeated, after all. As if it's nonchalant. What the heck is she thinking? Don't be crazy. I'm just a PI, an average Joe, a civilian. Oh, we've even got the music like really started up. You know who else is one of Lovecraft's buddies? Robert E. Howard. That means Conan the Barbarian is canon to Cthulhu. I have not read that. Does it have any? Does it like have any crossover characters? Take your insanely powerful robot and duke it out somewhere far away from me. Fight to your heart's content. Don't come back. Leave me out of it. Let's see, both Cthulhu and Conan crossover with Clark Ashton Smith. Oh, you did mention that name earlier. Oh. Wait. Oh, wait, no, not as in, like, the crossover, like, the character. It's another author? It's a he pulls their stuff together? But does any of, like, Conan's stuff? Or the Conan Barbarian show up in... Oh, what's it? I love Lovecraft stuff. Oh, both another author and a character in Lovecraft stories. Ah, yeah, they really were just writing like fanfics, huh? You say that, but you did quite well in your first battle. No doubt you were born to fight. It must be so. It's decided. Kete! Don't you have the decency to pretend to listen when a guy is trying to say something? I just like to think that he's like, can you just listen to like a dude talking? She's like, absolutely not. Whoa, listen to men? I don't know about that one, Chief. However, you and I are not yet capable of defeating the enemy. But Lovecraft really did just put his buddy as the sorcerer. Clark Ashton. Just like, he probably read it by him. He's like, how do you like this? He's like, haha, that's perfect, bro. So you don't, do you? Not in the tiniest shred. When I was defeated and fell to this city, I lost a portion of my pages. Unless we can retrieve them, you and I, and of course Demonbane, will not be able to use my full power. Ah, that's so. Well, tough. It's got nothing to do with me. So, there are two completely separate conversations happening right now. So first, you need to gather my pages that have been scattered around the city. We'll start first thing tomorrow, alright? No, do it yourself. Let's rest for tonight. I'll borrow your bed. Where's the bedroom? No, I always sleep on the sofa. Wait, what are you doing? Sitting your ass down on it. A sofa? It seems uncomfortable, but I suppose it can't be helped. Well then, good night, Kuro. Special interest unlocked. It's okay. Oh god, wait. Let's all wait. No, it's a different person. I was like, wait, is that just all Lily? No, it wasn't. Cthulhu rises from the depths, then Conan appears and squares up. They just battle. Whole nother. Yeah, like they weren't even. He was responding to her, but like, I just say it was two conversations. Don't just take over someone's bed. That's my only blanket. Hey, move! Oh, that's right. Even if I am irresistible, if you try anything, I'll slay you. Who tried anything? Move already! Get up, you! I tried dragging Al as if off the sofa, but the moment I touch her... Gaba. A burst of power sent me flying into the wall. It hurt so much I can't speak. We are all Lily on alternate accounts. Wait, what's that one copy pasta that people do to where it's like, you've fallen for my ploy and all of the accounts you've ever seen are actually me. Let me prove it to you right now, and then like it's just the same message over and over and over again. This guy wants nothing. He really doesn't. He just keeps trying to find out, and he's not getting one. She's already asleep, you little. This is a temple throne room. Is that someone in the middle? They look evil. The gloom is held at bay by the light of torches. In those ever-burning sacred flames, one can sometimes catch a glimpse of otherworldly shadows. Here they are just... Or are they just an illusion? The air is cold. Despite that, sweat rolls from the forehead of Dr. West as he kneels before the throne, gathering at his chin before falling to the floor. Where has his arrogant attitude gone? His face is pale as he reports all that happened. Trying to hide anything would be meaningless, so he survived. JoJo character. That's a JoJo character. That's not a creepy, or that's not a creepy pasta. That's a real case in some chat room today. There's a book about it. Yeah, wait, there it is. Yeah, that one. Hi, it's like, hi streamer, it's me, your only viewer. For months I have created the illusion that you are streaming to a large audience. But the truth is, all these people in chat are me. And it's too long for YouTube? So it had to have been Twitch. Because Twitch is like 500. I like the inclusion of the parenthesis part. Was this based off of creepypasta though? I could totally see that. In other words, not only did you let Al-Azif escape, you also fled shamelessly from the enemy. Is this correct, Doctor? The man standing next to the throne questions Dr. West harshly. A tall man with sharp eyes. Well, that robot took me by surprise. Oh, I see. So your acclaimed destroyer robot was helpless against an unknown robot. Is that what you wish to say? I thought that PNG was a 3D model. All the art's really good in this. That's why I keep taking pictures whenever they give us full CGs. Damn you! If you say another word. Be still, the both of you. The boy? Sitting on the throne opens his mouth for the first time. With a single word, the man and the doctor both shut their mouths. Dr. West's face turns pale. The man and his entourage pretend to be calm, yet in his eyes lie nervousness. And who can blame them? Boy? Maybe he's like 17. Young man? Maybe, yeah, maybe he's like 17. Master Therion! Wasn't there culture? There is. The first one was cultured, and then they made the all ages version for PlayStation 2, and then later it got put onto PC. Yay! That makes it so we can play it on YouTube. Where the young man who sits on the throne of the Cathedral of Evil, the illusionary Heart Mother, the Grand Master who rules over Black Lodge, the Great Master Therion. Idly brushing aside his long, flowing blonde hair, he addresses Dr. West. West, I do not blame you. That robot was likely built on different principles than your destroyer. It was on another level. It is not surprising that you would have trouble. Grand Master, if I may speak in my defense, today's defeat was due to my being unprepared. The next time, there's no chance that my destroyer robot will... West. Enough. Leave us. As you command. Now then, Sandalf. Sandalf Farn. What are your thoughts? After Dr. West leaves, Master Therion speaks to the darkness. He had been unnoticed in the corner of the vast room. There a black angel stands lurking in the darkness. Angel's form is one with the shadows, and only his eyes can be seen burning brightly. Really, just his eyes? Like he's got red on him? I feel like he would stick out. He's got orange on him. Isn't like the most perceptible color yellow and like orange is right there next to it. People thought it was red, so I feel like this guy would not actually do very good hiding. Sandalphon? The yaoi boy from GrandBlue? Yes. Absolutely. I've never played GrandBlue Fantasy, but yes. I know they can take characters. I don't know much about machines and magic, but that power could only have been that of a Deus Machina. The robot is most likely the result of the Hado Association's rumored secret project. Oh? Just so. Demonbane, built by Hado, a man-made... Oh, this is Library Lady, isn't it? What? Sandalphon and the man are startled by the unexpected voice. I knew it! There's a woman standing at the center of the room. Shiver of fear runs through the two men as they realize that they hadn't noticed her presence at all. How could she have gotten through the tight security around this temple? Is she a grimoire herself? Is she another grimoire? Sorry, I'm trying to drink more water. I didn't drink enough water last time we played, and my voice felt it. Okay, yes. You. Where did you come from? Threads of light overflowed from the man's palm. Within each one, a magic formula is written. Oh no, does he do math? Oh, stop. No, please go away. Stop it. My parents are just quiet. Yeah, she just took off her heels and she just walked through and just stayed very quiet. He weaves the light together to materialize a golden grimoire. The rising magic power draws a spiral of light. It stretches and branches like electricity. Stand down, Augustus. She is an old acquaintance. It's been some time, Yeah, will do. Wait, didn't she say... She said Nyaya. Can we replay this? Naya. Is that another name? Is that another name from the series? What the... Naya. We should draw Nan from G-Quacks in this lady's outfit. No, they should switch outfits. I thought you wanted... I can't escape names. I can't escape names. Oh! Wait, like... like the cat lady from, what is it? Sucker for Love. Got it! Understood! Got it. Okay. Naya will do. Naya will do. That's what I'm calling myself right now. Even in this highly charged atmosphere... Oh, wait. No, she's not talking. Even in this highly charged atmosphere, the woman remains cool. She smiles beautifully at Master Therion. He responds with a thin smile of his own. Sucker for Love. No, that's just what I didn't say. That this reference Sucker of Love. I'm saying that I know it from Sucker of Love. There's a difference. There is a difference. How straightforward. I've never been good with names. Sandalphon and the man, Augustus, are dumbstruck at the two chat peacefully like old friends. Yet there's something terrifying about this scene, so unsuited to the setting that renders them unable to move a muscle. I've seen some crazy Naya as cute, hot 2D, 3D girls. I just know that she's not the mommy in Sucker for Love, but I do know a lot of people liked her as a mommy-esque character. She had actually a really similar voice to this lady's. People just must get that vibe from the OG? Unconfirmed. So what brings you here today? He just looks so sleepy. I thought I'd give you some information on Demonbane's pilot, on Al-Aziv's new master. She's like, I let him there. That was all me. Oh. So once again, it's your doing, as I thought. Here you go. The data for this round's opponent. She really did do it. She's such a little kitty cat. She's just messing with things. Is the mommy in Sucker for Love? She's the mom of the girl you're trying. Oh, is that it? Because I know in the second one, or like the DLC or something, there's like one that actually like wants to be like a mom or something. I googled Sucker for Love. I have to install something BRB. It's very fun apparently. I've watched some people play it and they have a ball. Naya approaches Master Therion and hands over several documents. Mistake! Several documents. Brushing back his hair, Master Therion looks through them. A private investigator. He's not a mage from Miskatonic. Well, has he piqued your interest? Naya playfully embraces Master Therion from the side. Such insolence towards the Grand Master, feared by all members of Black Lodge, because they are nothing in comparison to these two. The young man himself seemed to pay no mind. He merely looks up at Naya. With his usual bored expression. Tell me the truth. How does it look this time? Well, it's true that he has less ability as a mage than the previous ones. But you know, Grandmaster, that sort of thing has no bearing on whether one is fit to become a star of Fate's drama. Don't you agree? You seem to be rather taken with with the other side this time, I see. Yeah, I can't say that full. I'm gonna have to look up. Like, Cthulhu's the only one I know how to say, and that's just because it's like the biggest one. I haven't like heard any of the others said. Whenever I'm trying to read the books and they just put like lots of letters, I'm like, how dare you? How dare you? Is it not Cthulhu? Do we not say it Cthulhu? Kathy Lou? Some names are pretty easy. I have not come upon that name. Kashi. Kashi-chan. What sound does CT make? wait. Oh, who? Like in the picture? What picture? Kasha kasha. Kasha kasha kasha. Kasha who? That's how we say it. That's absolutely how we say it. The Lovecraft has a lot of things. It's just so wait. That's something that Lovecraft and the inventor creator of GIF have in common. We don't listen to how they want things to be pronounced. I can get behind this. I've done it once and I'll do it again. But Master Therion set down the documents and stands. Nia pouts, displeased at having been pushed aside. Latex? Latex. That's definitely latex. It's not that shiny, but it sticks like latex. Maybe just leather? Maybe that's leather. I wonder if Azos... As a sauce? As a thought? Azos! His name is Azos. He just eepy. Yes! As a thought? Augustus, take care of things here. Huh? Oh my. The Grand Master himself is taking to the field? This is our first time together. I should greet him, should I not? What? Bro did not have that luscious of lips a second ago. Right? I'm not... Wait, I need another sprite. I need to see another sprite. Where did this lipstick come from? And beside... Even I desire amusement on occasion. He's so dramatic. The following day. This game literally can't be bad because we have cool jazz music. Pre-battle makeup. Also good adorning, Yub. Good adorning. It has wrinkles. It cannot be latex. But like, latex like crinkles at... What is it? Like bend points, right? Like it gathers. He turned around to put on some lip gloss. Yeah, he needed to feel extra. Power to him, I guess. But he probably doesn't need any more power. What? Stop following me! It wouldn't do for a grimoire to separate from her mage. No matter how hard you try, there's no way I'm ever becoming your master. I won't give up. I'm more stubborn than a hound of $10. Yeah, yes. What? No, never mind. I don't want to know. You gotta read the book, bro. Al as if stubbornly continues to dog my steps. Looks like I'm going to be... It's going to be a battle of endurance. If I keep ignoring her, maybe she'll give up eventually. The Hound of $10 from the story. The Hounds of $10. What? No way. No way. I keep walking in silence. My client is pissed. I don't want to think about what the Hado Princess will do to me if I don't find another grimoire soon. For now, that antique bookstore. I'll try there again. Back then, the owner said she had no more grimoires suitable for me, but a bookstore that well-stocked might have some leads. Are we gonna be able to find it? Oh, you are. You're very helpful. Hey, that's the same strategy I take with Wait! You have 4 more days to do your taxes. Do your taxes! At least the footnotes to BS to let you know. I'm actually surprised they don't do that. That would be... Having footnotes. There is one that does that, actually. AI Somnium Files did that. There's another... I can't remember. But it's a very convoluted story. And you can, like, click on words in the middle of it to look them up. More VNs need footnotes. Oh wait, no, you know what does that? At least 30 did. Super Robot Wars. Like literally you clicked on the word. If I remember correctly, it was just around this corner. Huh? There's nothing here, it's just an empty lot. I'm pretty sure it was around here. What are you looking for? None of your business. Don't be so cold. But no matter how hard I search the area, I can't find the bookstore. Am I in the wrong place? No, even if I am a third rate, I'm still a PI. I have some confidence in my memory and sense of direction. Damn. I thought I'd be able to get some leads there. Any of the When They Cry series should do that. The writer ate a thesaurus. I don't think there's anything to click on there though. Like, you just that's like very visual novel. That's more the novel side of visual novels. The When They Cry series. Like, that's just a lot of words. What, you're still looking for a grimoire? How long do you intend to go along with that girl's selfishness? It's my job, damn it. Stop these meaningless actions, Kuro. While you waste time on foolish pursuits, matters are progressing steadily. I don't care! All that concerns me is where my next meal is coming from. I had potatoes. I had baked potatoes. Stop obsessing over me and go find a true hero of justice. Someone filled with a sense of duty and love for humanity. Capitalized. They'll be doing both of us a favor. It's a good day, Nickelman! It's not such... It's not like such convenient people are just lying around. Well, I possess great magic, I still don't have that book. And besides, the only person who isn't tainted by evil is you. How do you know I haven't been tainted by evil? Mine is filled with evil. He's like, look at this. I am so filled with evil. This thing is brimming with evil. Jazz Dark Cities, Max? Good enough. Close enough. Welcome back, Big O. It do got that noir vibe. I mean, he's a cop, right? He's like he's the noir cop. Right. Now I'm carrying out an evil plan to hijack a kindergarten bus and use it to lure heroes to abandon quarry in my head. Evil plans aside, I believe that you are a stronger human than you think. It may be an average... Maybe that an average person like you is better capable of using magic properly. How can you be so sure? Anyways, I've had a hard enough time just doing my job. Find someone else. I said that I'm not giving up. Whatever. Make you understand that you're just wasting your time. Oh my god. She got Thanos snapped. Full of malice. Like, I should do that edit. Just slap this guy's face on that cat and just write full of malice. I hit all the strange back alley shops I can find. Antique bookstores, magic bookstores, occult goods shops, and fortune tellers. I also go through all the street vendors. Dealing with shady guys like these is just another part of my job. Look here! This is a book of demonic prayer written by this Shrekker the Apostate. And this must be the Book of M that was given to the legendary CRC. You have a good eye, sir. Oh, I couldn't possibly sell this, but if you insist, I could prepare, perhaps consider parting with it for such a price. Ah, what a deal. Yes, here's just a price for you. Wait, is Big O doing a rerun? No. Although they did just release like a special collector's Blu-ray box something recently in Japan. It looked really nice, but it was like 400. It was like 40,000 yen. I was like, yeah, I don't need that. It might have been more. I just remember it being some absolutely like crazy price. I was like, wow, that looks really cool. And then I looked at the price and I was like, never mind. Shoot, I'm curious. Can I search that up really easily? How quickly can I search that up? Big O 25th anniversary. Negotiation files. Here it is. Wait, what? I swear it was more. Maybe it was more in person. Still a lot. 9,090 yen. Is it just? Okay, yeah, wait. I think this might just be the book. This is just the art book is 9,900 yen. So if they package that with Blu-rays, yeah, that would get up into high amounts. At least they put the website back up. We need more. We need big O. Big O. Big O. Big O. If you give them an opening, they'll try to cheat you into buying their bootlegs. While slipping by them, I keep looking for a grimoire. Ooh, new CG. This is... Is this the famed Final Fantasy XIV flat fruit that I've heard so much about? However, just like I thought, it's not that easy to find one. I won't make any headway at this rate. Maybe I should try a different tactic? Oh! Oh! Looking behind me, I see that Al-Azif is still there. But now she's looking at the street vendors, her eyes gleaming with curiosity. The human world is as interesting as ever. I look away for a few decades, and it changes this much. Looking at her now, she almost seems like an innocent girl her appearance would suggest. Whether or not she fits in with the scenery is a different matter. Perhaps feeling my gaze, Al-Azif looks up at me and smiles. Master, have you accepted it? Hell no. I turn away harshly and keep walking. Not good, not good. If I pay attention to her, I'll get drawn into her pace. I have to make sure to completely ignore her. Yeah, he got super lucky finding... And he didn't even find it, it found him. She found him? Yeah, I just need to pretend like no one's there. Don't think about her. She seems to have settled down. Alright, looking good. Now I just need her to give up. Tum tum choo choo. Yes, this flavor's quite good. Wait, what the hell are you eating? Huh? When I look back this time, her cheeks are bulging with food from nearby stands. What, do you want some? Not that. Where the hell did you get that mountain of food? She's right behind me. She's just like super huge from stuffing her face full of food. Oh, these? As I walked by their stalls, the keepers called me cute and donated them to me. Wow, she didn't steal them. Although it's only to be expected, my beauty is truly sinful. She's... Man! Alright, all the bratty VTubers, they need to learn from this girl. No, I'm pretty sure you are making a big mistake. Oh! Shit. I knew it. There are a group of tough-looking guys standing behind Al, with their arms crossed, veins bulging on their foreheads. Eating without paying makes things hard for us. You there. You have to take better care of your little sister. No, we're not siblings. Hell, I wouldn't want a little sister like this. That's exactly what everyone with a little sister like this says. What has them so angry? You. You know what money is, right? Money? Money? Insolence! Do you think me an outdated and ignorant grimoire? Wait, I can't see. There we go. The concept of currency existed long before I was created. Then pay, damn it! That's how you buy things. I said they were given to me. Don't you see how pissed off these guys are? I am curious if they did actually say they were giving them to her and are just trying to scam her. It seems they were harboring unclean intentions towards my lovely self. But too bad for them. I, Al-Azif, am not one to be tricked by food. Are you just gonna keep going through life twisting everything to suit you? Well, looks like we'll have to teach this girl about how the world works. You better get ready too, brother! Brother. I'm not a brother. We're not even related. No excuse. Alright, that's cool. That's a cool sprite. She kind of looks actually... I see where they get like the... What's it called? Like the hair for when he goes magical mode. I see it. When would I have... That's a good question. The ribbons are wild. They're going with the flow. Scammer getting scammed. It does seem like a realistic scam. Stop barking, you lowlifes! I don't think she should have done that. What? Now she's done it. There. No need to use my Magius powers. I can handle rabble like you myself. You shall regret defying the ultimate grimoire, Al-Azif! Hey, stop it already! Don't underestimate us, you little shit! What are they doing? Why did they think they can win? Whenever you... Oh yeah, wait, it is spam. Actually, that one could be useful. You can literally spam. Get spammed! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! It's so nice having spam in your house. It's a disaster! Stray shockwaves are pulverizing buildings and blowing up stalls. People are running around screaming. It's like a glimpse of hell. Help! Help me! Dang, she's going to town. She's so bratty. Oh my god. It was wicked. It was villainous. Huh? The sounds of a siren rung out. It's steadily getting closer. Wait a minute. Whoa, what the hell is this? This is the police! You there, Berserker Girl! Stop your resistance and come along quietly! If you don't... Uh-oh. The cops are here! Reinforcements! Get thee gone! She might need to be sat down and taught some manners in the modern day. This game has, like, no chill. Why does that one random cop have so much drip? He looks like a 009 character. Well, I mean, he seems like he's gonna be a reoccurring character. He might be for giggles, but he's important. There's no way to listen to anything I try and say. Well, for starters... You're under arrest! You gotta make a run for it! Hey! Oh, no. Save. I mean, she can manage by herself, right? I ran as fast as I could. Hey, assholes! Where do you think you're going? I gave no answer. I simply turned away from it all. From Al, the bodies of the fiery hell consuming the city, and take off. Wait! Do you really plan to deny reality and run away? So one day face it anyway. Now turn around and fight, Kudo! How was she able to spout such cool lines? I won't let you run away, you bastard! I like that we've got like the dumbest music in the background. You! Stop moving! So I can hit you! Wait, what? Such a loud mouth for a human. Good yeah! Stone, make sure you save me before you die. I don't hear anything. I don't hear anything at all. It's like I've been running non-stop since yesterday. Looks like I managed to get away. I can still hear the constant sounds of chaos behind me as I desperately try to ignore them. Sister Courageous, she's so cool. Listen, she's totally cool. I feel like I was watching something. Oh, right! Booksmart. I watched the movie Booksmart. That is full of a lot of cringy moments, but like, you feel happy for the cringe. It's basically like when you guys watch me. Dang, bro runs more than Tom Cruise in all of his movies. He's getting his cardio. Damn, I don't have enough lives to deal with her. Having run like a crazy man, I now have no idea where I am. I look around. Once again, it looks like I'm pretty far into the slums. This area's pretty dangerous. Better get out of here. Hey. A fine-looking young man over there. Shall I read your fortune? Huh? At the familiar voice from behind me, I turn around. An outdoor fortune teller? In a place like this? There's a small, appropriately decorated table in the street. A set of tarot cards are spread out randomly atop it. When I see the fortune teller, I'm surprised. In a sense, it's the person I've been looking for all day. It was Nia, right? Where's the tarot cards? Guys, I don't see the tarot cards. Is she sitting on top of them? Ma'am, get out of the way! Where are the tarot cards? My, you remember my name. I'm so pleased. We meet again, Daijuji Kuro. That antique bookstore owner. Nia smiles bewitchingly. But what is she doing in a place like this? I guess my confusion is showing on my face because Nia answers my unspoken question with a chuckle. My store is taking a holiday. It's more of a hobby for me anyway. She shuffles her tarot cards while speaking. A holiday? So I couldn't find her store because it was closed? Yeah, I don't think it's just that. What is that? Yeah, it's like... What? Were feet? Were feet considered 218 plus? I mean, there's people on Twitch that like worry like that you can't show your feet because it could be considered fetish material. So I'm wondering, were they like actually sandals and then they had to make them not sandals? Wait, did I get that? Oh yeah, okay then. Something just doesn't seem right. And part of it is because Nia is here in this place. But it's not like you'll make money telling fortunes in this place. Like this. And besides, these parts are dangerous, so a lady shouldn't be out here by herself. Yay! You're worried about me. I'm so happy. Whoa, wait, Miss Naya! I'm suddenly wrapped in a hug, as my face is very deep into Miss Naya's ample chest. Are we not allowed to see this? Is this 18 plus? It is! Yeah, don't breathe so hard, it tickles. I can't! What's wrong? Breathe! Can't! Sorry. Oh, that was absolutely a CG and they had to take that out. Sorry, Darkness! You're not old enough to look at that. Nia notices my distress and releases me as I'm about to suffocate. Are you trying to kill me? I want to see! Too bad. Don't be so cold. I was just having a little fun. I don't think I could handle getting killed for a little fun. You know, so true, King. Come on. Don't be so angry. You enjoyed yourself a little, didn't you? Come on, admit it. That's pretty. Never mind about that. Why are you trying to do business in a place like this? He's not thinking about her. Oh, he's so selfish. Good question. Let's say the flow of energy is good here. She reseats herself and takes up her tarot cards again. Gathering the scattered cards into a pile, she begins to shuffle the cards. The cards dance through her hand, like mastery. Enough to put any magician or casino dealer to shame. I don't really need to make money. This is just another hobby. Anyway, so how are things with you? That's right. I wanted to talk about books, about grimoires. Did you find your grimoire? I freeze at her words. A memory flashes through my head. For some reason, it feels wrong, like a nightmare. This person. First time we met, she said something about being chosen by a grimoire. But more importantly, at the end, she clearly named the Necronomicon. The Necronomicon! This woman, who is she? So noticing my sudden caution, Nia smiles wickedly. In the darkness of her mouth, behind those red lips, I see even... crimson tongue wriggling. It would seem you've been properly chosen by a grimoire. Am I wrong? You... Come, don't look at me like that. I'm nothing special. Like I said back then. I just know. To be honest, my instinct for such things, I suppose you can call it divine inspiration, it's quite strong. My hobbies tend to excite it. She returns the thoroughly shuffled deck of tarot cards to the table. Tapping the top card with a finger, she gazes up at me from under her brows. So, would you like me to read your fortune? I won't charge you, considering it's a friend. Or a favor for a friend. What's going on? I feel lightheaded. It's just like the other day. Some of my thoughts are turning to mush every time I'm here. I need to get a grip. Drink some water, man! I'm looking for a grimoire. You are bound. You are bound to your fate, no matter how you try. No matter what you try. I, indeed, see a grimoire from the highest order. You are destined to become the master of Al-Azif, The child of fate. The king of sorcerers. The dark king against the emperor of light. A universe... Oh, wait. A universe slowly begins to appear on the small desk as she turns over one tarot card after another. Yeah, I feel like she's got some near guess or something. The 10th card from the top was the Tree of Life, I think. A crown and the world. Wisdom and the Hanged Man. Understanding, the Tower. Mercy, the Chariot. Mercy and the Chariot. The Devil and Hardship. Beauty and the Lover. Victory and the Sorcerer. Strength and Glory. The Fool and Motion. Judgment and the Kingdom. The form of the universe burns deep, deep into my consciousness, into the depths of my soul. This is the shape of fate that entraps me. Behold, your fate is moving. It cannot be stopped. All you can do is keep running, until at last you stand at the center of the universe. Yeah, right. I feel like... I mean, I know you draw more than one card for telling a fortune, but I feel like she kind of drew a lot more. Oh, we so getting gassed. Nia's voice echoes in my head like a hymn in a temple. Uh-oh. Did we pick the getting gassed? Ah! I found you, Kuro. You're mistaken if you think you can run from... Kuro? Why are you just standing there? Hey! No. What the hell are you doing? Huh? So you finally come to? Oh. What are you doing standing in a place like this? Well, what was I doing? Pull yourself together, otherwise you won't be fit to be my master. Like I said, I'm not going to be your master. Give it a rest already, you... Wait. My imagination? I thought I felt a trace of darkness. Darkness! I don't get it. Well, whatever. Hey, where are you going? I can't just hang out in a dangerous place like this. I'm going home. Wait! Don't just leave me! You're too damn stubborn. By the way, what happened to the cops? The men from before? Those men from before? You want to know? Forget it. Forget I even asked. I don't want to know. The young man and girl. Wait, hold on. I'm plugging my nose. The young man and girl walked through the back alleys of the Twilight City, the red sun casting dark shadows on their path. And a shadow darker than others watched over them. Oh yeah, our evil guy was gonna come pay a visit. Oh, and this woman. The new White King and the old Black King shall cross swords for the first time. And so it begins once more. This time, something may move. Come, please me, you two. I tried to plug one nose and it just made the other one leaky. Wait, hold on. shadow melts into its fellows. Now, there is nothing. All that remains are the crimson twilight, the dark shadows it lays, and a single tarot card turning in the gloom. Sinus tech tips! We need that. We need those. What technology can I use for sinuses? Surely Linus will tell me. It turns and turns madly. Fate turns as though by someone's hand. On the card is drawn a wheel. Yes, the wheel of fortune. Ayo, anybody want to buy a vowel? It turns and turns madly, madly, knowing not which way it lands, whether upright, whether reverse. I know a lot of people that use neti pots, and all of them have gotten ear infections because of the neti pot. So I think I will not use a neti pot. Good morning, Omega Ultima. Fortune, the one with the railgun. Oh my god, nano machines? Nano machines could totally be in this game. They'd be magic nano machines, but they would still be like little tiny machine. They would literally be nano machines, but they would just be, instead of science powered, they would be magic powered. How do you get an ear infection from your nose? It's like, it's all connected. It's all connected. Can't believe. Oh, it is. They didn't get the memo that we were supposed to change colors, but it is. Wait. If we get monetized on YouTube, I'm going to literally just find that PNG and I'm going to recolor it. That will be one of our emotes. I'll put that in Discord at least. I'll recolor it. I noticed that the sun is now quite low. Why did the translator have they have so many weird things like capitalized? Why is sun capitalized? I'm tired. Just plain tired. Absurdly tired. Do I have anything to show for my exhaustion? Yep. I don't even need to ask. They respect the sun. Because the sun is a great old one. Honestly, I wouldn't even be surprised. Here comes the sun. Do-do-do-do. But a jolly cooperation. Good morning, Blue Gecko. Welcome in. Oh, maybe it is because of... No, they've been... I'm gonna point out every time they capitalize something weird. Maybe we can figure it out. It's a complete waste of time. That's why I keep telling you to stop these meaningless actions. You got no right to talk, source of all evil. Which reminds me, most of my efforts were spent on completely unrelated activities. Look! The sun's not capitalized here! Messed up. In any case, the sun's almost set. I suppose I'd better call it a day. Which means the next problem is what to do for food. I end up deciding to mooch. Wait, Jollibees, Filipinos, shadow over Innsmouth. Oh. I'm still sad we don't have Jollibees in Japan. That's absolute upset. Mooch means to, what is it? Like, basically get from something for free, but like ask for it for free. Yeah, it's like get something for free, but kind of beg for it. Ask for nothing in return. No monetary, no anything. No help, no nice deed. No, it's just like, hey, give me your lunch. Like fan. Yes, actually. Sister, food. How do you know fan? Listen. This is you guys just gotta keep up with the modern day. That's like, did you know that the newest definition of gooner is not like someone who, what's it called? Edges, but it's just someone who is like overly sexual. I think that's how it started, and then it was about edging, and now it's back to just being about like someone who just like likes to look at sexy girly images or boy images, or all in between, just sexy images. Skibbity doo da, skibbity a. Old time comic book criminals in shambles. It's okay, they'll get over it. They get to look at sexy women. Wait, who said this? Yay! He's acting like it's only natural for him to get fed here. Oh my. Kuro, who's this lovely girl? Oh wait, Goon? No, that doesn't have the ER. That's different. Goon's a separate thing. No one says someone's a goon and they mean that. The ER is very pivotal. It really, it switches you from one to being just like a Zaku to being mechasexual. If we're still talking about Zakus. This way, Goon will be acknowledging the opposite sex. Acknowledging the sex you have preference for. That's what it'll be. Leica stares at Al as if her eyes sparking with intense curiosity. Yeah, it's kinda... I'm Kuro's property! The mood was silent. Kuro? You couldn't have... Hold on. Whatever you're imagining is wrong. Hey, Grimoire? Don't make such loaded... Master! You're doing it on purpose! Kuro's finally shown his true colors! No, don't take her seriously! What the hell was I supposed to mean? Like always, she stares at me. Like this grimoire is textbook definition brat. I see. You've had a tough time, Kuro. Yay! Now that you understand, stop acting like this is interrogation and get the damn light out of my face! It's bright! Seriously! Care for a cigarette? Anyways, I explained to Leica about what happened. That the little girl with me isn't human, that she's in fact a spirit who resides in a grimoire, that she sees me as her master. But we're just telling everyone, huh? I feel like in like modern day settings, or not modern day settings, but just like if this was made today, like it would be like, oh, we have to hide who she really is. We'll just say she's my long lost cousin. But no, we're just all of it out, in all of it. Although I decided to leave out the fact that I got into a scrap with Black Lodge and in the process destroyed part of the city with Demonbane. There's no way I can tell Leica about this. Not only will it cause unnecessary concern, it would also be preferable than receiving yet another lecture. And you see, this has significance because if he mentioned that, then she might feel comfortable revealing that she is the white angel, whatever the heck that masked warrior was. They need to keep that secret until I'm still that's my it has to be her. There's no way. There's no way it's not her. And all this time, the book girl in question is fooling around with the kids. Her audacious, arrogant attitude makes her seem like a little girl trying to play big sister. It's a little charming if you don't know her, that is. While watching over them, Leica speaks chidingly to me. But you know, Carol, don't you feel sorry for her? Treating her so coldly? She seems to have taken quite a liking to you. Wait, stop right there. I feel like nothing I say has gotten through to her. Like, have you been listening to me? I know, adolescent girls can be difficult. But that's why you're hesitant. But, like I said, she's not an adolescent and she's not a kid. She's the insane notes pounded out by a nutcase called Abdul Al-Hazred, a demon that's been around for over thousands of years. Right. So this Aloha dad of hers, I gather he passed quite some time ago. Alright, so she's just pretending not to understand. Quite some time ago, yeah, like the 8th century, and it's Al-Hazred, not Aloha dad. She must have had a very hard life. You have to be kind to her. Whoa, is that racism? I can't believe the blonde-haired, blue-eyed woman is racist. The church-going, blonde-haired, blue-eyed woman is racist. What? Don't do it like that. Yeah, she said that. I was like, wait, it gets better. No, I was just... Yeah, wait, they really pulled in... They really worked to pull in the true spirit of Lovecraft for this. Is it just my imagination, or has no one listened to a word I said recently? You're actually not the main character. I'm sorry, sir. If she's too much for you to handle, she can stay at the church. Everyone will be happy to have a new friend. You'd better forget it if you want those kids to have a future. You don't need to worry. Besides, you already pretty much live off this place. Just leave it to your sister Leica. It's like her words completely and utterly incinerate my willpower, pride, and dignity and human dignity all at once. Without realizing my despair, that brat went back to playing happily like nothing, all the while Leika washed over her nonchalantly. It was a normal, everyday scene. And now to our regularly scheduled, not everyday scene. Living that boy failure life. Well, at least he's getting fed. So let's see. Anyways, after that cute scene, we have the grotesque sight of blood ran with the very same red hue of twilight. Eh? It is sudden, so very sudden. Okay, I thought that said child. And I was like, wait, for no reason a child runs through me? I was like, whoa, what? No, it's chill. It's like the air is frozen. No, that's not strong enough. It's like my blood is frozen. My heart has been pierced with a blade of ice. Like my spine has been torn out and replaced with an icicle. Like ice water has been poured into my brain. Metaphors aside, I'm truly afraid that I'll freeze to death. How lethal and hopeless this feeling is. I'm facing something utterly outside of my experience, something indescribably other, capitalized other. At this moment, I might have truly died. My frozen body, organs, brain, soul, and time are all slowly, it's like an eternity coming back to life. And there he stands. Was it only for a second that I lost myself? The church doors open with a creak. Bro is so extra. The twilight sun shines on his golden hair. Frozen ice? At this time of year? At this time of day? Localized entirely within your veins? Yeah, that last part is a little bit terrifying. There, the young man stands, as though in the midst of crimson flames. Oh, this music good. Oh? Dang, we really need to be on YouTube. Where's the Gaydorn? He is inhumanly beautiful. As though all entranced, or perhaps under a curse, no one can avert their eyes from him. He walks slowly towards me, smiling peacefully. But for some reason, that smile makes me sick. I find myself trembling. Dangerous. This guy is dangerous. Also, wait. Lips? Luscious lips. I don't know why, but he's too dangerous. I mean, he has such beautiful golden hair, and his eyes are golden. So why? He's so pretty. If evil, why beautiful? There's a speck of light in him. A golden darkness, deeper than pitch black, and utter lightless gold. Who are you? Women, get away from him! Be gone. Huh? Magic gathers within him, then bursts out. It's only a tiny explosion of power. And it's enough to send Leika flying through the air like a rag doll. Leika! I'm sorry I called you racist. It's almost comical. Leika's body is flung to the opposite side of the room. She smashes into the altar before crashing into the door. She doesn't move. It all happened in an instant. All I can do is watch in a daze. My soul is utterly paralyzed and I can't move a muscle. Ah! Oh! Sister Leika! She just got cancelled. The physical embodiment of canceling. You just get bodied. The kid's scream snapped me out of it. I keep doing that. Stand in his way. I believe Lake is more powerful than she lets on. My impulse is to run over to Leica, but my instinct, terribly cold and cautious, stops me. The kids run to Leica's side. As though trying to protect them, I stand in the inhuman man's path. It's too dangerous to take my eyes off him. This warning echoes loudly in my head. Also, he wants us. If we go to Leica, then he'll be closer to Leica. So he's here for us, Dornians. Also, side note, does he not look like another universe version of Raiden? Sister Leica? Sister Leica? See, she's fine. Fleet mode escapes her. Alright, she's still alive. So now I need to focus on the guy in front of me. My mind's telling me no, but my body's telling me differently. It wants the man. Telling myself this, I try to prepare. Just standing across from him is making me break out in a cold sweat. My throat is as dry as a desert. I didn't notice his booty before. It's not that prominent, but it's there. Ha ha. The young man laughed scornfully at me. Just that is enough to make me dizzy with rage. By filling myself with anger, I try to escape from my fear. What's so funny, you son of a bitch? Walmart Dio. Actually, we do have Dio's voice actor in this, so that's Walmart Dio. Kuro, this man is dangerous. I don't need her to tell me that. But if I take one step back, I feel like I'll be consumed by fear. And I have to do something about this guy. I'm the only one who can protect Leica and the kids. His lightless golden eyes look upon me with pity. He smiles gently, so gently, as though trying not to frighten off a terrified small animal. Now we meet. I suppose this is the first time. Daijuji Kuro. Although I likely know you better than you yourself do. Huh? Ew. I really should just get, like, what is it? One of those, like, water... like, things. Like, hot water steam releaser just up right in front of my face. Rob, there was no second sneeze. That was me, blowing my nose, which I might need to do again. Ooh. Ooh. Blah. Okay. Inhaler nasal stick works pretty well. Oh, the ones that you like shoot up. It's like, and you go, and then just like all clears up. Always looks like drugs to me. It just like makes me feel like if I ever take that, I just feel like I'm just gonna like I would just pretend that I'm taking like hard drugs. Every time someone writes an egomaniacal pretty boy with a villain laugh, Koyasu San Bank's account goes, but see, he doesn't have an evil laugh, at least not yet. He just goes, ha ha. Ha ha. Ha ha. That's not an evil laugh at all. How the hell do you know my name? This guy's too sleepy. Bum, bum, bum. Do they have oxygenates? I don't know. It doesn't sound familiar. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. You just smell the stick? So like Vicks Vapor Rub kind of stuff. Still smiling kindly, the young man raises his hand towards me. Oh my god, clap it. High five. In his palm forms a ball of light crackling with energy. I can't move. Kuro! In the interest of fairness, I shall tell you my name. I am Master Therion, he who seeks the truth of magic. It says it written as an inhaler nasal stick? I don't think I've ever seen that. I don't think I've ever really looked too hard. Maybe I should, because it keeps happening at these streams. I just want to breathe! Oh, we dying. Oh, we not dying. Made it just in time! I'll transform me into the Magius style in the nick of time, and my black wings shielded me from the light. Him and his like 10-pack. As I breathe a sigh of relief, I realize the meaning of what the man just said. In other words, he's the great beast, Master Therion. The beast of scripture, Master Therion! The beast with 7 heads and 10 horns! Master Therion! The Grand Master of Black Lodge, Master Therion? What the Sigma? Yes, and he is my enemy! The young man, Master Therion, makes an exaggerated, clearly mocking bow. He is pretty extra. A pleasure to meet you, Master of Necronomicon. Of the Necronomicon. I've come to meet the man whom Al-Azif chose as her new master. I hope you'll forgive the rudeness of my sudden visit. I take a quick look behind me. Leica's still unconscious. The kids are cowering in fear. Their faces covered with tears. Inexhaustible rage boils up within me. Didn't your parents teach you not to hit girls? You terrorist bastard! It's like, whoa, what? This Master Therion seemed puzzled. But after thinking briefly, he smiles with understanding. He's like, oh, sorry, I wasn't thinking about women. The sister just now. I apologize. I'm not so sensitive that I can pay attention to the crawling insects in my path. Oh my god! I mean, it's true. When you see a bug, normally are you like, is that a male bug or a female bug? When you see... Wait, actually, are ants... Do ants have... Yeah, they are all male that we see. There are females, but we don't see those. Normally. Ba-ba-ba. I totally lose it. My vision turns away. Oh no! He's run out of Pokemon! I am no longer paralyzed. My body feels incredibly light, like I'm floating. And then a shock runs through my fist. I realize that I've punched Master Therion with all of my strength, enough to send him flying through the walls of the church. Master Therion's body flies outside, breaking through the church's wall. It doesn't look broken. I immediately dash after him. Master Therion is still flying, but suddenly his body is caught in an unnatural inertia. His robe flaps around, about. He turns in thin air. We are the final boss already. No, this is like this is the boss fight where we realize we have no power, like we're powerless against him. And then it's going to be the realization like, oh yeah, we really do gotta go find those other pages that Al's talked about. So then we can defeat him. You know, in JRPGs, they always do that. They're like, hey, fight the final boss, but get absolutely whipped by him, actually. He makes an elegant landing. Licking a trace of blood from the corner of his mouth, he smiles. You were able to breach my barrier field and touch my body. Touch my body! Your latent power appears to be quite impressive. Son of a beach! How much can this guy piss me off? I'll wipe that smirk off your face! Driven by anger, I charge once more at Master Therion. That pretty boy's face. That pretty boy face of his. I'll beat it so bad, he'll need plastic surgery! Wait, girl, don't lose your head! Even Al shouting right in my ear doesn't reach me. I focus magic into my right fist. The power surges wildly, electrifying the air. Charged with lethal energy, I swing my fist at Master Therion. An explosion, dirt and rubble fly through the air from a new crater in the street. However, Master Therion's not there. No way! However, you lack control over your fighting instincts. You are no different than an enraged boar. Listen well. Magic must be refined and purified. A union between your power and your spirit, for which it is necessary to control your emotions within reason. His cold voice at my back seizes my heart. When did he? I whip around hastily, but I'm met with a slender hand on my solar plexus. Ooh. Ooh. I don't think someone would stream Demonbane given how obscure it is. We are here for Mecha. The attack pierces straight through my body. The pain is unbearable. It's as if my intestines are being scrambled into a pulpy mess. Oh, wait. I collapse on the spot as I vomit out blood, struggling to breathe due to the intense pain. Let me just take a picture of that. You always gotta save when your main character is going through pain. Curl didn't form enough art. No, he didn't. He ran away. See, this is what he gets from running away from the girl. From Al. I place both hands on the ground as I writhe in agony. However, instead of finishing me off, Master Therion simply plays with the lock of my... with the lock of his hair as he simply looks down on me, bored yet dumbfounded. The man exhales a deep sigh. How disappointing. It seems that you are not ready yet. Very well. I'll as if Call forth that new Deus Machina of yours. Cute! What? I didn't quite get what the hell he meant by those words. Noticing my puzzling expression, Master Therion continues. That robot, built by the Hado Association to fight against me. If you use it, you might be able to put up some sort of fight. I am fine as I am. As he is? Is he saying that he'll go up against a giant robot barehanded? Let's do it, Kuro! What? What are you saying? I am hesitant, but as if her expression grave shouts at me with clear impatience. That's how hopeless the difference in strength is. At this rate, you're just asking to be killed. Yeah, she might have a point. Even so, Demonbane is in that hangar. I can't get to it even if I wanted to. Have you already forgotten yesterday? That system can send Demonbane to the surface in an instant. That huge magic device? Something about imaginary numbers and possible presents. Oh yeah, we just use Schrodinger's cat to will the mecha where we are. Back then I made that system ours. Now we can call Demonbane to wherever we are. It uses the same logic as summoning. Yep, I hear what you're saying, but I still don't get it. Enough! We're summoning Demonbane at once. Be silent and do as I say. Damn it, what the hell is going on? Are you finished talking? I expect this will be more entertaining diversion. Let us begin. It can't begin until my mech shows up? I thought you would wait until it shows up. A sudden wind whips my face as Master Therion shoots into the air, hurtling through the sky like a rocket. Let's go, Kuro! Send the divine words to summon Demonbane! Oh, what are they? Oh man, this again? Let's do this. Oh. Oh, okay. Again. I'm here. Again. I didn't get a picture of this last time. I should do that. Kasha kasha! Kasha kasha kasha! Kasha kasha kasha! I cast endometrius! What is that? Okay. Taking pictures in a VN, always like taking pictures on... Exactly! You want to remember these memories. Another part of my suit separates and reforms with the control sticks. Programs run through my head. The knowledge needed to control Demonbane. The knowledge needed to defeat the enemy. Demonbane and I are now one. Cute! She's still cute. I focus my attention. See, they might be online, but I can't search for them without then seeing other pictures, probably. I would spoil myself. I focus my attention on the main monitor. Wah! No, come back. Oh, he's so evil looking. So, you summoned it. Very good. Now you may be able to amuse me. He simply stands there, menacingly. His hair and robes blow in the wind. Without looking away from his golden eyes, Al-Azuf yells. Alright, let's do this! Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-boo. Endometrium is an illness where the lining of the womb grows either partially or entirely on the outside. Wait, the womb grows on the outside of the womb? Like the uterine lining is on the outside of the womb? What is on the outside of the womb? Ba-ba-boom. Ba-ba-da-ba. Nice to see Demonbane streaming in 2025. Do the sequel once. It took us a really long time to get here, so who knows? Yeah, the uterine lining. Yeah, okay, I think I have heard of that then. Yeah, that doesn't sound fun. Having the uterine lining on the inside already sucks. Having it on the outside? Do what she says. I'm still having it, of course. Hey, isn't crushing a person with a giant robot kind of inhumane? That's not a human. Have you not woken up yet? That kind of thinking doesn't apply to... Well then, I shall begin. Huh? Suddenly, Master Tyrion is gone. When I finally catch sight of him, he somehow leapt to the right... leapt to right in front of us, and then he... Shoryuken! What? Master Tyrion, yes. Just a young man, a perfectly human size and mass, has delivered a crushing uppercut to Demonbane's jaw. The shock rattles the cockpit. Wait, did I save this? I did not. Kasha, kasha, kasha. Kasha, kasha, kasha. Kasha, kasha, kasha. The shock rattles the cockpit. How heavy is Demonbane, I wonder? 100 tons? More? I don't know for sure. Assaulted by tremendous G's, Demonbane soars high into the sky of Arkham. They fly so far up that even the clock tower of Miskatonic University, the tallest building in Arkham, looks absurdly tiny. And then, caught by gravity's fall, they're pulled down. Anti-shock defenses! Demonbane's magic system operates at maximum speeds and power, generating a magical shield, a barrier. Right click? No. Countless magic symbols surround Demonbane, and a giant pentagram forms facing the rapidly approaching ground. Oh. Oh. The shock of our impact is likely a modestly large explosion. What? Is like a modestly large explosion. So modest that several buildings are tossed into the air like leaves. A blinding cloud of dust and smoke obscure the area, and a dangerous amount of heavy debris rains from the sky. Despite being protected by such a strong barrier field, Demonbane's control system shorts out from the shock. He can't move. What? We're laying flat on our backs. Looking up, I see Master Tyrion descending through the sky, cutting through the wind, piercing the air. Countless spears of light forms around him. They're unleashed upon Demonbane, howling as they burn blazing trails through the sky. Wait. Trail sky? Trail sky? Oh, just Cockpit shook violently with a flash of intense light, causing the equipment to nearly burst into flames. As it continues, the flight controls spit out error after error. The damage is sizable. In this instant, a human, but not cruel. That's not. He's not a human. It doesn't count. What the hell was that? This is what I keep telling you. This disgrace is because you didn't listen to me. It's an unbelievable scene. A giant robot, Demonbane no less, is helpless against a tiny lone human. Even if like he was human, even if he's got like the flesh, the meat bag of a human, he's no longer human. Weapons. What weapons do we have? Grimoire, find something! All I have right now is this! As cliche as it is? Is that D there intention? Cliched? Do we pass tense to cliche there? Vulcan cannons have been mounted on the side of Demonbane's head. Yippee! You would fight me with a toy? Oh my god, it's just like the first episode of OG Gundam. Master Theorem flies through the air, threading the spaces between the bullets. Light gathers. Okay, that's not like Gundam. Light gathers at his right hand. A shining cross appears as if made by a bundle of light. Or by bundled light. Oh, crossed in hand, he slashes through the Vulcan shell with unbelievable speed. The sliced shell explodes, illuminating the city. Stand up, Kudo! No need to tell me! Using the Vulcan as a distraction, we've managed to restore the controls. We promptly leapt to the side. Master Theron is now right in front of us, and the cross in his hand suddenly grows several meters in length. Is it gonna Excalibur us? It's like space itself has been cloven in two. The cross just missed us by a hair. Oh, but it did not miss the city. Buildings that had been behind us. The building that had been behind us has been sliced neatly in half. Is that even possible? You fool! Why are humans always deceived by appearances? Hear me. He is a mage who has utterly surpassed human limits. What I say? His unholy arts and the power he has gained from the otherworldly gods have made him the most powerful and most evil. He is the enemy of the world, Master Therion. He is not an opponent you can toy with. But he'll toy with us, and then we'll come back and kill him later. Because ultimate evils are somehow dumb like that. Who the hell are you? Who the hell are you making me fight this monster? What's wrong, Daijuji Kudo? All as if? Is this the extent of your power? Yeah. It is! Pew pew! All we can do is pew pew. Oh, she very mad. I let loose with the Vulcans again, and of course it's completely ineffective. Every one of the 1,000 of bullets is struck down by his cross. Click.
Dadorny.
Oh, he looks so good. What? Desert Pun, thank you so much for the subscription. Oh, I gotta take a picture. Did I save this one? I don't think I did. Save! And new picture. Kasha kasha. Kasha kasha kasha. Kasha kasha. Kasha kasha kasha. Alright, let's save it. Click! Oh, did he hear? Did he hear my camera sounds? I think he did. With an empty sound, the gunfire ceases. Out of ammo! As though he can see my panic, Master Therion glares at Demonbane, eyes burning with anger. Just the force of its anger is enough to cause the window of every building within 100 meters to explode. Man, that might be useful, honestly. If you can just glare, if you are mad enough at someone, you can just glare at them and like windows break. And nobody can prove it was you. That sounds effective. I grow tired of this. Oh? Suddenly, the air becomes overwhelmingly heavy. Oh, wait! Oh. Oh. Oh, that's a good. Kasha, kasha, kasha. Kasha, kasha. Kasha, kasha. Kasha, 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 kasha. Demonbane is assaulted by a terrible pressure. I can't move my body. Surrounding buildings are flattened and the ground sinks into a crater. Unable to withstand the pressure, Demonbane falls to one knee upon the shattered asphalt. The ground is still sinking beneath us. A gravity field? We crest like this. Ah! Explosions erupt through the cockpit. The pressure steadily grows stronger. My bones are groaning. I feel like they're going to shatter. My innards feel like lead. Like they're gonna burst out of my gut at any moment. If this continues, I'll be crushed before Demonbane. Master Therion looks down with utter boredom upon Demonbane as it is forced clumsily to its hands and knees. Playing with a lock of hair, he mutters to himself. Absurd. How utterly worthless. His earlier rage-filled attack was far better. At that point, as though coming to some realization, he stops playing with his hair. I see. Uh-oh, is he gonna attack someone we love? Master Therion turns his back to Demonbane. What's he doing? Is he gonna kill the children? Guys, I told you they were gonna kill the children. Without speaking, he raises his hand in a completely different direction. Another shining ball of energy forms in his hand, but this one is vastly more powerful than before. What the hell is he going to do with that? It's not like he can finish off Demonbane, so what's over in that direction? It's the church! A heart-stopping chill ravages through me. I forget to breathe. Ignoring the pressure assaulting my entire body, I bring the monitor to maximum zoom, shifting the view to the area to which Master Therion is pointing. And there it is. Sister Leica! Uh-oh. You son of a beach. The magic ball explodes in the middle of the road, right in front of the church. Can he see the pale look on my face? Although the young man acts so cruelly, a large wicked grin forms on his face. The delight in his face grows even further. Oh. There he goes. There's an evil. He's finally having fun. It's kind of just a normal laugh, though. He could no longer contain his gales of laughter. Like, he just kind of sounds like a kid laughing. Daijuji Kuro. Surprised? I'm amazed at the innocence of his laughter. See, baby! It's like the laughter of a child! I actually wrote this, guys. And yet, I sense great arrogance in it. And a terrible melancholy. Smile. It's like a gaping void. At this moment, I realize it. Bro, what have I been saying this whole time? He's not human. He enjoys playing with human lives from the bottom of his heart. He's like a child tearing the wings off a butterfly without any thought of right or wrong. He has no human morality. He is unfettered by human sensibility. His mind is utterly inhumane. He is an absolute other, capitalized. A being of evil, capitalized. I cannot recognize him as a human. The gaping smile that makes me want to vomit. It declares to me. The next one will hit. Wonder if anyone has done an edit of Hero's laugh, but it's Therion instead. Or here, what if instead we do the famous Final Fantasy laugh? Ah ha 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 ha! At those words, a switch is flipped inside me. My heart is filled with wild, insane rage, but my head is terribly calm. A cold excitement fills me. I feel like I can comprehend the movement of each and every particle that makes up the world. My eyes read the composition of the gravity field surrounding Demonbane and find the knots. Wait, we're gonna dismantle the gravity field at its core. I focus my will. I imagine invisible blades slicing through those points. It's a nickname of Aleister Crowley. I don't know who that is. Buppa. Hey yo, we making it out. We're making it out of here, boys! The world is blown to pieces. The shockwave sent out... the shockwave sent out destroyed the wards. Wait, the shockwave that was sent out destroys the words that... Wait, the shockwave sent out destroy the words that bind. Okay, wait, no, okay, I see. I did not understand what the subject was. Ah! Oh. I feel like these can be used as like motivational posters. Yo. He dispelled Master Therion's sorcery? Even though he still can't make his own spells properly? Zoom! It's time to zoom! I make Demonbane run. Its feet shake the city as they pound the ground. Magic builds within its clenched steel fist, crackling with energy and burning the air. You son of a bitch! I'll pound that pretty face flat like a cartoon! Got the curse of rock. With that, there was definitely a bunch of signs in there. Not signs. Not caricatures. Not characters. Runes, I guess, was the closest thing that I could think of. No more hesitation. Hesitation is defeat. I won't forgive him. I'll put my fist through his head. See, this is bad, though, that he's showing this. Because now, everyone we know and love is in danger. He's so real for having Tom and Jerry on the brain. He's just thinking actually about Gundam. He just loves Gundam so much. Master Therion doesn't move. He just watches Demonbane approach with a smile on his face. Demonbane's fist shoot forward with lethal force. A white explosion burns away the gold. Is he just gonna like be stopping it with one hand? Got him? No, not yet! When the explosion of the light recedes, I see something incredible. Oh, we forced him to bring out his mech? You might have been censored. And with YouTube censoring, I can't even see when they censor people. I just can see... Oh, yeah, wait. Huh. That's crazy. I can see it in my other chat box. But I have to look over there. What a weird thing. It's weird that YouTube doesn't allow like any control over the words that are censored. Like at least Twitch gives you control. We get to learn new words all the time. Demonbane's fists have been stopped by an enormous hand. The giant steel arm now exists where there had been nothing before. Its armor redder than the sunset. What the? Shielded by the metal hand. Master Therion laughs. Why do we call him Master Therion if he's not our master? In front of him, there's a small patch of darkness. No. What? There you go. That's who Crawler was. Is he... He's a real person? Well done. Well done. You've made me use my grimoire. Allow me to introduce you to Panacotic manuscript? Yeah, he's a real person. Yes, gotcha. I'm calling it Panacotic manuscript. Oh? Oh, she cute! Another lolly has entered the battlefield. Did I save you? I did not. That would have been bad to lose. She looks like she would have the name Panacotti. Did I save this? Yes, I did. Hair as black as ink, eyes like obsidian, and a black dress. Only the whiteness of her skin shines. Against the darkness, the black and white contrast sharply. The girl is holding out her left arm towards me, as if ready to catch something. The girl has an ephemeral aura. I feel that I know well. She looks a lot like the grimoire Al-Azif. Just now, Master Therion said, Panacotti manuscript. So she's a grimoire too? Return the favor. Etheldrada. Yes, my master. The girl called Etheldrada clenches her left hand as though trying to crush something that doesn't exist. Somehow, I know what she's doing. As though supporting my conviction, the hand grasping Demonbane's fist gives off a metallic squeal. It's trying to crush Demonbane's fist. I thought this was an abracadabra. Abrahadabra. That's pretty close. No, Demonbane! The chibi form only appears on cover art or soundtrack. Dude, that's so sad. She deserves to be a chibi too. But tidal wave. Magic surges from its hand. The world is subsumed in light, swallowed by it, filled by it. The world sinks into white darkness. Wait. That don't make a white darkness, hmm? The sound of the explosion doesn't even reach my ears. I can't believe we died. I can't believe this is the end of the game. Oh. What? Now then, report everything and that led to this situation. Yes. First, the imaginary expansion catapult. Well, 1 hour ago, the imaginary expansion catapult activated, just like it did yesterday. Demonbane manifested in City Sector 51. So it's the work of Mr. Daijuji, and that grimoire spirit girl. Yes. This has been confirmed by the recorded images and voice data. I believe I said yesterday to increase the hangar security, for this disgrace to be repeated. This is different. There's no traces of Mr. Daijuji infiltrating the hangar. What do you mean? Was it someone else? No. At the time, there was no one present in the hangar, nor the Demonbane cockpit. We control that mech now. Deal with it. Catapult activated on its own. The Demonbane was transferred without a pilot. Is that even possible? Perhaps the Grimoire could have sent Demonbane a startup command along with and magically converted coordinates for transfer. Well, Grimoire is capable of such calculations. Grimoires are really something else. Specifying coordinates for spatial transfers. It's easy enough to say, but think about it. Think about how much information is involved. It's not just like XYZ coordinates are enough. You have to turn an infinite number of possibilities into one? That seems like a... that seems like a like flip the chessboard kind of thing. Like, oh, just turn until the possibility is one. Particle mechanics. Hold on. Particle mechanics come into play, especially for the influencer of the magic particles, which mean real-time calculations are needed. And then fixing the time axis becomes a problem. In essence, using the imaginary expansion catapult is impossible with our current science and alchemy, which means the abyss of hidden knowledge, the great secret, the divine ritual beyond human understanding. True magic is needed. That owl as if seems to have complete mastery over weapons and technology built on such principles. Even so, there's no guarantee that she won't use Demonbane for evil purposes. And despite this, she has free control over not only Demonbane, but the catapult as well. This is highly distressing. Yes. And what's more, they were defeated this time, rendering it meaningless. The enemy is still undetermined. However, it was clearly not to destroy a robot. No such signature was captured, nor has there been any such reports from the sisters. All we've heard is a giant arm suddenly emerged from the— Wait, it was just the arm? Oh. Oh man, we didn't even get the whole robot. We only got the arm. Suddenly emerged from the air and blew Demonbane away. What's that supposed to mean? We're still investigating that. Commander, it may be the Black Lodge's sorcerers have begun to move. Asking Mr. Daijuji directly would be best, it seems. Prepare the car. I will go myself. And about the police. They're still alive? Arrangements have already been made. We can recover Demonbane without interference from police or government. How? How? I guess we can just pay off people. Very well, let's go. What a day! Ness grumbles to himself. For the second night in a row, the city has gained a new crater. And the cause was, naturally, the mysterious giant robot from last night. Unlike last night, however, the robot was the one defeated. No! Demonbane! No! The robot lies in the center of a crater, heavily damaged. Its right arm is in particularly severe condition. What could have done this to such a robot? Ness feels a faint chill. Damn! What is that robot? I'm going to drag its pilot out and have him explain everything! No use. Why is that Inspector? Oh, okay, his name is Ness. Orders just came directly from the brass. We're to withdraw at once. They'll handle everything. Yeah. Yep. We paid off the police! What? What? With such disaster happening 2 days in a row? What are they thinking? With a languid drag of his cigarette, Ness looks sidelong at Stone, who still looks as though he might run down at any moment. He exhales a cloud of smoke, then speaks severely. The Hado Association is moving. What? I feel like this guy is gonna take off his hat and reveal himself to be like some big wig within the story, but he's just an observer, but he's also a big wig. Just wait for it, Dornians. He's just playing human because he gets bored. He's just like a little clown. He's a silly guy. If Hado's involved, that is. No one in the city can go against them. Anyways, I bet there's a lot going on here. But even for the Hado Association, it's just abuse of power. Ness discarded his cigarette, grinding it out on the ground, turning back to Stone. He starts walking away. You won't hear me complain. If they want to deal with this pain in the ass, I'm all for it. If they'd done the same yesterday, we could have been spared the all-nighter. Wait! Inspector! Where are you going? It's an order, so I'm leaving. Come on, we're withdrawing. Withdraw. Inspector! That is too irresponsible. Are you really alright with this? Wait, please, wait! Inspector Ness! I lie sprawled out in the tilted cockpit, staring through the main monitor at Arkham night sky. My whole body screams in pain, but I pay it no mind. As I thought Al is also sprawled out, I address her without meeting her eyes. Hey, Grimoire. What is it, my master? I close my eyes. A smile, that gaping void of a smile floats inside my head. It's burned into my eyes. Its evil is branded on my soul. Oh. So you're saying he's branded on your soul, huh? I manage to speak, but my voice trembles pitifully. What the hell is that? Is that even possible? This is our limit right now. I am incomplete as a grimoire, and you are too inexperienced to defeat the enemy. Oops. Ha! Clench my teeth to keep them from chattering. Harder. Are strong enough to break my molars. That's pretty strong. I hear them grind. And you still chose me? It's gotta be someone who's more useful than this washout. Again, after everything, these words again. Am I looking for a way out? After seeing it face to face, after having it burned into me, do I still think I can run away? As if doesn't give me a way out. She declares clearly. I still chose you. You are the only human whose magical wavelength matches mine, and who has not fallen yet to evil. So there's a human out there who has, but is evil? Is that what she's telling us? Moreover, there's no time to find another. But look at what happened to me. I'm still saying this stuff. What am I doing? What am I? Do I want a way out of this? Then you must get stronger, Daijuji Kuro. Can you still pretend not to see? If you let Master Therion be, this will happen to someone else. Someone will shed tears. Someone will shed blood. Knowing evil and having the power to fight it, can you still close your eyes to that? Answer, Daijuji Kuro! Schmap. Man, boy just cussing. It's like he wants me to get smacked. I mean, we're gonna get smacked probably by YouTube. But I mean, they told us they built the city. They started from quote unquote humble beginnings, and then they built the city, and everyone's like, "Wow, cool!" But I realized that I am screaming. My cry echoes through the cockpit as my roar flows out of me. I feel something shatter inside. Kuro. What was that thing? Huddling cowardly in the corner of my heart. Was it a curse? Or was it something that I needed in order to stay myself? There's probably no point in searching for that answer. Or that smile is now burned into my soul. Look, I'm not gonna say it. I won't forgive him. Iru-san. Iru-san, I'll never forgive him. That terrifying evil. I won't accept it. Master Therion. Black Lodge. Never. Never again. I'll make sure you never smile again. Damn it. Fudge Wreckers! Footsteps echo down the marble hallway. At the end of the passage, the gold man and the dark girl who serves him emerge from the cold gloom. Augustus bows his head respectfully. Welcome back, Master. Grandmaster. The two pass by him without stopping. Augustus follows in behind them. Were you watching, Augustus? Yes, I saw it all. The Hado robot had the ability of a Deus Machina, and it was clearly being controlled by Al-Azif's power. It would seem the Hado now has the most powerful grimoire on their side. It would not be interesting otherwise. The young golden man. I like how they're so insistent that he is young. That he's got the body of like a kid, a boy. Like they keep making mention of it. They like look, he's young. He is not old. Look at him. He just wants to see him smile again. He wants to just be. he's just gonna have him constantly on his mind, okay? Like, this is 100% yaoi bait. Young and Gould. Is there a song like that? Is there a song like that? Use Lovecraftian magic to facelift and eliminate wrinkles. When dermatologists hate him, use these 5 hacks to get your skin looking golden. And then it's him just smiling. Augustus shows slight confusion at the Grand Master's words. Master Therion feels this without turning. Anyone studying magic runs the risk of some eldritch... I mean, after reading Cthulhu, it wasn't even like... You're not even studying magic. It's just... If you learn about these things and you poke any what into them, and you're done for. You're done. It's all over. Is something the matter, Augustus? Yes, if I may, Grandmaster. Choosing his words carefully, he continues. It would have been easy to take Al as if from the inexperienced mage. For what reason did you let them go? The young man does not answer. Instead, the girl in black reminds him, beside him turns. She is the spirit of Master Therion's grimoire, the Panacotti manuscript, the oldest text in the world. She looks at Augustus with eyes of obsidian, and her soft voice answers him. Dang, her voice really is very quiet. Having Al as if now would be meaningless. She is incomplete. Oh! She is missing some of her pages. If we were to acquire Al as she is now, it would be no different than having one of her copies. In fact, in her current condition, she is even less than a copy. It is likely that her pages were torn out in our earlier battle. Yet despite being fragments, they are still part of Al-Azif. They should have some unusual mystical effect on their surrounding. Following those phenomena, Al-Azif will no doubt try to recover her pages and become complete. We shall let her swim for a while. We'll just let our enemy get stronger. Yeah, that's a great idea. However, there is not much time before the plan commences. The stars are steadily moving to the unholy positions. I am aware. Therefore, we too shall search for Al-Azif's fragments, and if possible, recover them before her. Take care not to let her out of your sight. Kashikomarimashita. As you command. The young man raises a hand. Augustus stops where he is. Now then, I seem to have had too much entertainment today. I leave the rest to you, Augustus. Understood. Sleep well, Grandmaster. Night-night, Grandmaster. Nighty-night. Etheldreda's pretty face twists slightly at the sight of her. A broad smile spreads on the woman's face as she notices their approach and waves at them. Oh, okay. You again, Nia. You're as cold as ever. Oh wait, I missed her saying the name. Wait, but we can look back! Eseldoreda! Elsidreda. You're as cold as ever, Elsidreda. I forgot there was a stream on YouTube! How could you? No, I'm kidding. It is harder to remember since they are not on Twitch. So how was it, Grandmaster? Did you enjoy yourself? Oh my. A sharp light shines in Nia's black eye. They're red. Black eyes. A sharp light shines in Nia's black eyes. They narrow with joy. Why is they capitalized? They narrow with joy and she smiles. You had a rather hard time of it yourself, didn't you? Plop. Sound of liquid striking the marble floor resonates softly. The liquid is dripping down from between Master Therion's fingertips. Spots of blood can be seen continuing down the hall behind him. And it's not just his hand. A large quantity of blood is sprinkling from his sides. It stained his robe bright red. We got him! Despite his serious wounds, the man's face is collected. On the other hand, Eseldreda is visible. Blah, 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 blah. I apologize. I underestimated the power of Al-Azif's master. It happened, and she stopped Demonbane's fist. Some of the storm of magic power had breached the Panacotti manuscript's barrier and wounded Master Therion. The young man rests his hand on the dressed girl's head and gently runs his fingers through her black hair. No matter. It would be meaningless otherwise. Oh, this is unexpected. Maybe, just maybe, Grandmaster, it may end this time. Do you expect me to believe anything you say? Although... The streaky red tongue tastes the dark crimson. A gruesome smile splits Master Therion's face. A gaping void-like smile. At the very least, this time should be the most enjoyable. The most? Yay! I could tell we were getting close. Alright, and we will save here. Another file completed! We will save here. Sabe! Congratulations on finishing chapter 2. Excuse, it's just a file too. Not bad, Dornius. Not bad. This game is still peak. Still peak. And next week I'll have even more Lovecraftian knowledge behind me. There's only 2 chapters? No, I don't know how many chapters there are. I don't know if I want to know. But no, we still have more. It's just it'll take us multiple streams, which is nothing new. So wait, I saved. Return to title. Yes'm. It's so sad that it starts off white. They put so many cool things behind it, and then they just nothing, nada. When you start out, a blank slate, truly. But let's get out of here. Ba 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 da bum ba da bum bum bum. So thank you everyone for stopping by today. Thank you. We got another file we got another file put into our file cabinet. Exciting. truly exciting stuff. Light mode is normal for back for back then. That's true. That's true. Mostly everything was light mode then. That's definitely that's what it is. They just started with light mode. They didn't reach the light that is dark mode by then. I don't think. This is like early 2000s, so yeah, I don't think they had. I don't think. I don't know actually. Thank you for the tweets. Thank you everyone for stopping by. We will continue next week. Over on Twitch tomorrow or later today, depending on your time zone. We'll be building Zaku, the police Zaku. It is an hour later than normal. Yeah, it's an hour later than normal streams on Twitch. Because I have to pick up the police Zaku. So yeah, and I can't pick it up until normal stream time, so yeah. The fun stream, it was nice seeing a classic VM being played. Definitely subscribe. Thank you. Welcome in. Stickums, heck yeah. The curse of burning your eyes. Just being besieged by light every time you open anything. And then also we're playing Armored Core. So this weekend is building police Zaku. I don't think we'll finish him because I won't have time to prep anything. And then more Armored Core. We continue our fierce battle with Armored Core. I don't know how far we'll get. So until next time, Dornians, wherever it may be, whatever it may be, if it may be, until then, it's gimme.